Plesac and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
They left 14 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco Rough Riders. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Frisco Rough Riders. Boucher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Boucher is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Boucher, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Anderscow at second. Castillo at first. 1 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1. Next will be the designated hitter, David Boucher, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error. So now here is David Boucher. Flew out last time up. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Minor league baseball now on the show as our coverage comes. John Livingston, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Elier Hernandez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now in the box, Tomas Vargas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Anderscow has got it, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Charles LeBlanc. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Pascual Vieira is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Jax Biggers stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit out towards second. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate here is Alfonso Rodriguez, and they're runners at the corners now. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Kevin Mendoza. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a line drive. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Next up is Nolan Oligar. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So now into the box is Andy Abagnes. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Colway has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Elier Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-2 popped up. Anderscow is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Digging in will be Tomas Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tomas Vargas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Charles LeBlanc is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Next up, Pascual Vieira. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jax Biggers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Swing and a liner. Burrell is right there, 1 down.
Rodriguez.
Next to stand in is Alfonso Rodriguez. He singled in his first AB. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Nolan Oligar. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third, right to him. And that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Andy Abagnes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Elier Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half. Striding in is Tomas Vargas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today, and Carlos, it has to be a huge load off his mind that he's getting right at the plate.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just a huge relief when you finally get that hit. All of a sudden, things start to fall into place. That's why I tell you, this game is so mental that really, as soon as you get that hit that breaks the slump, they seem to start to come in bunches.
Yeah.
How mental is that? It doesn't even, you cannot even explain it, but it's the truth. Happened to me plenty of times, and you know, one of the things that you have to get over is that pressure to break your slump. You have to stay process oriented, but it's easier said than done. After that hit, trust me, things start to just fall into place.
You know, fans might not understand this, but it doesn't have to be a hard line drive or a home run that breaks you out of that slump. A little squibber has eyes, finds its way through, and all of a sudden you're feeling so much better when you come to bat.
That's precisely what I'm talking about. It doesn't even have to be good hitting. All you want is just that ball to drop, so that it's just like, hey, I did not go 0 for 4 today. I went 1 for 4, 1 for 3, you know, and that alone really helps you to just get your mind back on track. It's so funny, but that's the way it is with pretty much every single player you speak to. They'll tell you a story like that. A bloop single, I'll take it any day.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
San Antonio Mission. Boucher.
First pitch on the way. David Boucher is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning.
Boucher.
Next, it'll be David Boucher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Boucher as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stepping in next, David Boucher. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Ready on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Frisco. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So here is Andy Abagnes. He will lead this one off today. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. First pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Vieira able to track it down for the 3rd out. We've played an inning. And stepping in, Elier Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Next up is David Boucher. He flew out in his last AB. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hernandez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And now David Boucher. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Mendoza. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andy Abagnes. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Right back to the mound, could be an easy 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Next to hit is David Boucher. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners back. The 0-1. This one's down to third. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charles LeBlanc. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now is Alfonso Rodriguez, singled in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Missions get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Reggie Lawson earns his 6th winning decision in this one, so that'll do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San. We've got baseball on the show. Blake Backer, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that. Rodriguez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Boucher, and they could use a spark from him here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jack's Biggers as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in next, Kevin Mendoza struck out in his last trip to the plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Winston Valentine answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. David Boucher is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And that's too high, ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but
leading off the inning, it'll be Tomas Vargas, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now it'll be Charles LeBlanc, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Into the box, David Boucher. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once.
So next to hit is Kevin Mendoza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Nolan Oligar, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
yeah, that's a tough thing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Stepping in once again is Juan Vieira, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting at it.
Now into the box, David Boucher flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Vieira is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 7-4 the final finish today. San Antonio led this game from the Bye.